Hi, my name is Janet Wright, and I am a professional energy healer and reader. And this video is part of the playlist or mini-series about having strong energy boundaries. And in this video, I want to talk about how do you call your energy back to you. Say you know that you overgive, say, like you give to people, but it's in a really depleting way, so you feel totally exhausted at the end of every day, or even in the middle of every day, or even when you wake up. Then you need to learn this. You need to learn how to call your own life force back to you, because it could be that over time you've developed a really imbalanced way of giving, and so you're giving away your own life force, which you're not supposed to give away. Okay? So you can have an intention, like maybe just pray on it or use an affirmation, whatever, works for your mind. But just remind yourself that if you give to others, if you do volunteering or you make dinner for somebody or, whatever way you're giving or being of service to others, just remind yourself that you're going to keep your life force for yourself, so that when you serve the dinner to somebody or you give your volunteer hours, you're not giving them like one of your kidneys at the same time. You know what I mean? That you're not giving them a part of you. You keep you, and you just create from the ethers. You create from the earth and from the universe. So you're not giving what is supposed to still pump through you and your space. You're not giving you. Okay, so it's called giving cleanly, where you keep you for you, and you can still be kind and generous and thoughtful, but not self-depleting. Okay, so again, I understand that you might know that you are self-depleting, but you don't know what to do about it. So like I said, you just need to remind yourself, maybe like put your hand on your heart and just send a little message down to your heart chakra and say, hey, my heart chakra, this is for me. This is not like a little coffee room for the whole world. Okay, this is just for me. I need to keep my energy for myself. Okay, so like I said, it doesn't mean that you stop volunteering necessarily or that you blow off everyone you know at all. It just means that you remind yourself that you have needs and you need to keep your life force for yourself. Okay, just as an intention, and that will help a lot. Okay, now say that you didn't just get born yesterday, right? And so you've been doing sort of messy energy stuff with people for a long time. Maybe just with one person in particular, maybe with a lot of people. So you know that your life force is probably in other people's space because, say you've been in a manipulative relationship with them, or you've just been overgiving to them, or, some people, they think like, oh, that person drains me. Okay, and that is an accurate description probably of what happens, but the thing is you are allowing it to happen. You're allowing yourself to be corded, and they're draining your energy through that energy cord. But you can watch the video I just made on energy cords and how to get rid of them in order to work on that. But anyway, let's say that now you're healed, you got rid of your cords, but you're like, okay, I know person XYZ and person PDQ, they both still have a lot of my energy. So what do, right? You can't hunt them down. You should leave them alone and have good karma practices, So I'm going to show you a diagram of what you could do, just as a suggestion. And let's say that, this is you, and this is your adult child, maybe, okay? But if you don't have adult kids, you could make this your ex-boyfriend or girlfriend, or you could make it a coworker that you used to get all tangled up with on an energy level, or you could make it like a former friend of yours where it didn't end well, something like that, okay? So this is you, and this is the other person, and you want to have strong energy boundaries with that person because it's more respectful and it's less depleting for you, right? So say you know that, you know, because this relationship didn't start just this second, right? You've had this relationship for a while and you know it's been draining, and you have a feeling that this person has your energy, or maybe you obsess on this person, okay? That also would put your energy in their space. So to reverse that, you can imagine a gold sun or any sort of three-dimensional object that is gold. And I don't have a gold dry erase marker, so I'm really sorry about that. But let's say I'll make a sun, because I think a sun is sort of a happy image. But you can really make a gold circle, a gold sphere, or a gold cube, or a gold pyramid, or whatever shape works for you. But let's say, pretend this is gold, okay, and it's a sun. Sorry, my drawing isn't the best. So just make this gold sun, either above you or in front of you is fine too. And just have your intention be that that gold sun is going to call your life force back to the gold sun. So it's like a boomerang that you call it back. So let's say your energy is in this person's space, and you don't have to worry about where it is, but let's say it's over here, okay? So you can't like run into their space and rip it out of their space. That would be invasive. That would not be positive karma. So you make your gold sun, or a gold, you know, like a big U-shaped cartoon magnet, or a gold box, or whatever, and you just have it be that this is like a special abilities kind of box where it brings the energy back to it, right? So your energy goes and fills up the gold sun, and now that means that your energy is not in that person's space anymore, okay? But you didn't, I mean, I'm clearing it right there, but don't do that in the real world. Just all of a sudden, that's what it looks like. You're not in his space anymore. Your energy is not in their space at that moment. It's in your sun, or your cube, or whatever shape you like. And then you just let the gold from the sun, or the cube, or whatever, clean out your energy and let it come back to you. So now you just have more of your own energy, okay? And they will probably feel a lot better, too. Okay? A lot of parents, it would be super good karma for them to do this. Like, particularly if your son or daughter is, you know, at least a teenager, they don't want your energy in their space. You know, they maybe still want to learn from you, but they don't need to be micromanaged. They don't need to be dominated. And you might not have meant to dominate them, but maybe just because you have anxieties and you don't want them to make the mistakes you made, yada, 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 you have gotten into their space. So anyway, like I said, just imagine your gold sun, and this is supposed to be gold color. And gold is important just because it cleans off the energy, it cleans off resistance, it cleans off pain. So when you're visualizing it, you know, you could try to visualize the sparkle of the gold if that helps. Or you can just know with your intention that it is gold, even if you can't see it. And just call back your energy and clean it off and bring it back into your space. Okay? So that's the idea. And you can do this exercise with all sorts of different people. And you can even make the sun or the cube expand, like as it brings the energy back. You know, so you can even do this with, like, if you're married or you're dating somebody, do it with your husband or your boyfriend or your girlfriend or wife or whatever, and just make the sun get bigger and bigger, like as far as how much of your energy is coming back. So then you realize, like, wow, I was really in that person's space this morning because there's so much of your energy coming back to you. So it's like just a nice little piece of information to know. But anyway, generally this person will have a much better day because everything works better when people are not in your space. And you'll have a better day because you'll have more of your own energy. So again, being grounded helps with this. And I have 2 videos on grounding. And clearing cords first is nice with this. And I have a video about clearing cords. And so I hope that helped. Okay? Bye.